Hello and welcome to this very special episode where we will learn how to talk about our family in English. My name is Sarah, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you are learning English and want to speak with more confidence, you are in the right place. Today's topic is something that connects all of us, family. Talking about your family is one of the most common conversations you will have in real life. Whether you're meeting someone new, introducing yourself at school, chatting at work, or even writing a message online, people often ask about your family. So, learning how to describe your family in English is very useful. It helps you connect with others and share a part of your life. Now, maybe you're just starting out in English, or maybe you've been learning for a while. That's totally fine. We will go step by step, using simple vocabulary and natural expressions. The goal is to help you speak clearly, confidently, and naturally about your family. Let's think about this. If someone asks you, "Can you tell me about your family?" What will you say? Will you feel nervous? Will you search for words? That's normal. But by the end of this video, you'll have the words and phrases you need to answer with ease. You will learn how to describe your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, and even your extended family members. You'll also learn common questions and how to answer them. We'll also explore how to talk about family traditions, what you do together, where your family lives, and how big or small it is. You don't need to know everything right now. Just relax, listen, repeat after me when needed, and practice speaking as much as you can. Here are some of the expressions you'll learn. I live with my parents and my younger sister. My father works as a teacher. My mother is kind and always helps me. I have two brothers. One is older and the other is younger. My grandparents live in the countryside. We visit my aunt and uncle every holiday. And many more. These expressions will help you in your everyday conversations and also when writing about yourself. Talking about your family helps you share your story, and people will enjoy learning about who you are. We will go through everything together. I'll speak slowly and clearly. I will also give you time to repeat, so you can practice your pronunciation and improve your speaking skills. This is not just about listening, it's about speaking and thinking in English. I also encourage you to write things down. When you learn a new word or sentence, write it in your notebook. Then, try to use it in a sentence about your own family. That's how real progress happens. Remember, small steps every day lead to big results over time. Also, don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them, even native speakers. The important thing is to keep going, to keep learning, and to keep speaking. Now, before we begin, I have a little request for you. If you enjoy learning English with me, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you will never miss a new lesson or podcast. We upload new videos every week to help you speak English confidently and naturally. Also, feel free to leave a comment and tell me about your family in English. I would love to read about you. You can also share this video with a friend who is learning English too. Learning together is more fun and powerful. All right, are you ready? Let's begin with part 1, where we talk about your immediate family, your parents, your brothers and sisters, and the people you live with every day. Let's go! Welcome to part 1 of our long conversation about how to talk about your family in English. Whether you're a beginner or an intermediate English learner, this podcast will help you speak with confidence. So, let's begin by talking about your immediate family, the people you live with or are closest to. Your parents, brothers, sisters, and sometimes your grandparents. Let's start with the basics. When we talk about our family, the most common sentence we use is, I live with my family. Or if you live alone, I don't live with my family anymore, but I visit them often. So, who are the people in your immediate family? Let's look at each one and how to talk about them. Talking about your parents. Most of us begin by talking about our parents. You can say, My mother is a nurse, and my father is a teacher. My mom stays at home and takes care of us. My dad works in construction. If your parents are retired, you can say, my parents are retired now. They enjoy gardening and watching TV. If one or both of your parents are no longer alive, you might say, my father passed away 5 years ago, but I remember him every day. You don't have to give too much detail, just what feels comfortable. Talking about brothers and sisters. Now let's talk about siblings. That means your brothers and sisters. Some common phrases are, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. I'm the oldest child in my family. My sister is younger than me by 3 years. If you're an only child, you can say, I don't have any brothers or sisters. I'm an only child. You can add more details. My brother is very funny. He always tells jokes. My sister lives in another city, but we talk on the phone every day. Talking about your siblings helps people understand your background better. You can even describe your relationship. We are very close. We don't see each other often, but we get along well. Talking about children, if you have them. If you are a parent, you can talk about your children. Here's how. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. My son is 10 years old and my daughter is 7. You can also say, they go to school and enjoy playing football. If you don't have children, you can say, I don't have children yet, but I would like to have a family one day. Or, I prefer to focus on my career for now. It's always okay to say only what you feel comfortable sharing. Talking about where your family lives. A good way to continue is to talk about where your family members live. My parents live in a small town. My brother lives abroad. My whole family lives in the same house. You can add, even though we live far apart, we stay in touch. And one more common phrase. I miss my family a lot when I'm away from them. Describing family activities. What does your family like to do together? You can say, we usually have dinner together every night. On weekends, we go for walks or watch movies. Every year, we take a family trip to the mountains. You can talk about habits, traditions, and daily life. These make your family feel real and unique in your conversation. Practice tip. Here's a little speaking practice for you. I come from a small family. I live with my parents and my younger sister. My mom is a teacher and my dad is an engineer. My sister goes to high school. We often eat dinner together and talk about our day. On weekends, we like to go to the park or visit our grandmother. You can take this as a model and replace it with your own information. That's it for part 1. You've now learned how to introduce your immediate family and talk about their lives. Keep listening because in part 2, we'll talk about your extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents. It's going to be fun and full of helpful expressions. And remember, the best way to learn is by speaking aloud and using what you've learned. So don't be shy. Repeat and try. In this part, we'll talk about something very important. Spending time together as a family. Whether you live with your family or far away, the time you spend with them is special. Let's talk about activities, traditions, and ways we can enjoy family moments together. First, let's start with daily routines. Many families have simple routines that help them connect. For example, eating dinner together in the evening is a common tradition. Even if the day was long and busy, sitting together at the table gives everyone a moment to talk. You can share stories from your day, ask questions, or just enjoy the food together. This helps create a feeling of love and care in the family. Some families enjoy watching TV or movies together. They choose a favorite show or a weekend movie and watch it in the living room. Sometimes, they even make popcorn or order pizza to make it more fun. This is a relaxing way to spend time with your parents, brothers, sisters, or even grandparents. It doesn't have to be expensive. What matters is that you are together, laughing, talking, and feeling connected. Next, let's talk about weekend activities. On Saturdays or Sundays, many families go outside. They might go to the park, have a picnic, or visit family friends. Some families go shopping together or take a short trip to a nearby town. These activities help create beautiful memories. Even walking around the neighborhood and talking can be a great way to bond with your loved ones. One of the best ways families connect is through traditions and holidays. Every country and culture has different celebrations. For example, in many places, families gather during holidays like Christmas, New Year, or local festivals. They cook special meals, decorate the house, and sometimes wear traditional clothes. These celebrations bring family members together, even those who live far away. Let me share something personal. In my family, we always bake cookies together before Christmas. My mom prepares the dough, and my brother and I cut out fun shapes, stars, trees, and hearts. Then we decorate them with icing and candy. It's something we look forward to every year. It's not just about the cookies. It's about the laughs, the music, and the joy of doing something together. These small things build strong family bonds. Let's not forget about family games and hobbies. Playing board games, cards, or doing puzzles can bring everyone together. Some families enjoy cooking meals as a team. Maybe dad cooks, the kids help wash vegetables, and mom sets the table. Some families even garden together or clean the house on weekends while playing music. These activities are fun and also teach teamwork. Now, what if your family lives far away? You can still spend time together by calling or video chatting. Many people use apps like WhatsApp, Zoom, or Messenger to talk with parents or siblings. You can send voice messages, share photos, or even watch the same show while chatting. These little things make a big difference. They help you stay close, even if you are not in the same house or country. Some people also enjoy writing letters or sending gifts during birthdays or holidays. These small actions show love and care. They remind your family that you are thinking of them, even when you're busy or far away. It's important to make time for your family. Life can be busy, school, work, friends, but family is your foundation. Spending time with them helps you feel safe, supported, and happy. Try to listen when they speak, help when they need support, and laugh together as often as possible. Let's go over some useful phrases you can use when talking about family activities. We always eat dinner together at 7 o'clock. On weekends, we like going to the park. Every summer, we visit our grandparents in the village. My brother and I enjoy playing video games together. My mom and I often cook together. It's fun. Using these phrases helps you talk about real situations and practice English with confidence. Before we end this part, here's something to remember. Family time is not about doing big or expensive things. It's about being present and enjoying simple moments together. Whether you are playing, eating, talking, or just sitting quietly, your time with family is valuable. In the next part, we will talk about describing your family members' personalities, what they're like, what they love, and how to describe them in English. Take a deep breath, smile with your family. In this part, let's focus on how to talk about your siblings, your brothers and sisters. When you're learning English, being able to describe your family clearly is very important. Siblings are a big part of our daily life and relationships. Whether you have one sibling or many, or even none at all, there are simple and useful ways to talk about them in English. Let's start with basic vocabulary. If you have a brother, you can say, I have one younger brother. He is 15 years old. Or if you have more than one, I have two older brothers. One is 25 and the other is 28. For sisters, the same structure works. I have one sister. She is older than me. You can also be more specific. I have one younger sister and two older brothers. Remember, older means someone who is more in age than you, and younger means less in age. Now, what if you are an only child? That means you have no siblings. In English, you simply say, I'm an only child. Let's practice with some examples. My sister's name is Lisa. She's very friendly and loves to read. My brother is very tall. He plays football every weekend. Now let's talk about how to describe what your siblings do. Are they still in school? Are they working? Do they live with you? You can say, my brother is in high school. He is in his final year. My sister works as a nurse in the city. My siblings live in another town, but we talk every day. Sometimes we want to talk about our relationship with our siblings. Are you close? Do you fight sometimes? Here are some examples. I'm very close to my sister. We talk every day. My brother and I used to fight when we were young, but now we get along well. We share everything and support each other. If you have many siblings, you might want to talk about your place in the family. Are you the oldest, the middle child, or the youngest? Here's how to say that. I'm the oldest of 3 children. I'm the middle child. I'm the youngest in my family. Each position often comes with different experiences. The oldest may be more responsible, the youngest more playful, and the middle sometimes feels left out. You can express that in English like this. As the oldest, I have to take care of my younger siblings. Being the youngest, I get a lot of attention from my parents. Let's add more detail by describing personality or hobbies. My brother is very smart. He likes solving math problems. My sister is creative. She loves to draw and paint. We can also talk about things we do together. We go to the movies every month. We play video games together. We help each other with homework. Here are some common phrases and expressions that are useful when talking about siblings. We grew up together. We sometimes argue, but we always make peace. We have a strong bond. We like the same music and movies. You can also say, my brother is funny. He always tells jokes. My sister is serious and hardworking. Let's try a full paragraph example. I have 2 brothers. Their names are Eric and David. Eric is older than me and works as an engineer. David is younger and still in school. We are very close. We love playing football on weekends. Even though we sometimes disagree, we always support each other. I feel lucky to have them. You can use this structure to write or talk about your own siblings. Try saying who they are, names, ages, what they do, school or work, what you do together, your relationship with them. Finally, if your siblings live far away or in another country, you can say, my sister lives in another country. We talk online every week. My brother moved to another city for work, but we visit during the holidays. In summary, to talk about your siblings, use clear sentences with I have or my brother/sister is. Talk about their age, job, or school. Mention your relationship and what you do together. Use words like older, younger, only child, and middle child to describe your place in the family. Now that you've learned how to talk about your siblings, take a few minutes to describe your own. Practice out loud. Use simple sentences. This is how you start thinking in English, by talking about real things in your life. In the next part, we'll talk about your parents and how to describe their lives, work, and personality. See you soon. In this part, I'd love to talk about something that brings warmth to every heart, family traditions and celebrations. Every family, no matter where they are in the world, has something unique that they celebrate together. It could be religious, cultural, or even something they invented themselves. These traditions are not only fun, but they also help us feel connected, loved, and understood. Let me tell you about some of the special traditions in my family. Every year, on the first Sunday of December, we have a family decorating day. Everyone, my parents, my siblings, even my cousins and grandparents, comes together to decorate the house for Christmas. We play Christmas songs, bake cookies, hang ornaments on the tree, and laugh a lot. It's one of the most joyful days of the year, and it makes the holiday season feel so magical. This tradition isn't about spending money, it's about spending time together and making memories. Another tradition we have is our birthday breakfast surprise. In our family, The person who is celebrating their birthday doesn't cook or clean at all that day. Instead, the rest of us get up early and prepare a big breakfast for them. We decorate the kitchen with balloons and leave little notes of appreciation. It's a small tradition, but it makes everyone feel special and loved. Many families also celebrate cultural or religious holidays together. For example, my friend Amina's family celebrates Eid. They prepare delicious food like biryani and sweets, wear beautiful clothes, and visit their relatives. Her whole family gathers for prayers and shares meals with neighbors. It's not only a celebration, but also a time for kindness, giving, and unity. Family traditions don't always have to be about holidays. Some are just fun habits that families build over time. For instance, every Friday night, my friend James and his family have pizza and movie night. They order pizza, pick a movie, and sit together in the living room. It's simple, but it gives them something to look forward to after a long week. Now, let's talk about how traditions strengthen families. When we repeat the same activity year after year, it becomes part of our identity. Children grow up with memories of these moments and often continue them when they have families of their own. These shared experiences create a strong emotional bond. Even when family members live far away, just thinking about these traditions brings them closer in spirit. Celebrations are also a great way to teach values. For example, when children participate in preparing food or decorating for a festival, they learn teamwork, creativity, and responsibility. If a tradition involves helping others, like visiting elderly neighbors or donating during holidays, it teaches kindness and generosity. You might be thinking, but my family doesn't have many traditions. That's okay. You can always start your own. A tradition can be anything: eating pancakes every Sunday, going for a walk every New Year's Day, or writing letters to each other once a year. What matters is the feeling behind it. I also want to share a beautiful thing I saw on the internet. A family in Japan takes a photo in the same spot every year with the same pose. Over 30 years, they've created a timeline of their lives. It started as a small idea, and now it's a cherished family treasure. So even something simple can become meaningful if it's done with love and consistency. Let's reflect for a moment. What traditions do you celebrate with your family? Are there special foods, music, or games that bring you all together? And if you don't have many yet, what new tradition could you begin this week? Maybe you could cook a meal with your siblings, or call your grandmother every Sunday, or write your parents a short letter every birthday. These little acts become powerful when they are done regularly and with care. Before we move on, I want to encourage you to talk about your own family traditions in English. Try saying this aloud. In my family, we always celebrate birthdays with music and cake. Every New Year, we visit our grandparents and have dinner together. We don't have many traditions, but we enjoy watching movies together on Sundays. Say it again. You can even write it down in your notebook and add more details. The more you speak and write about your life in English, the more natural it will feel. In this part, I want to talk about what life is like every day in my family. It's one thing to know who is in your family, but it's also interesting to talk about what you all do together. What is your daily routine like? Do you spend time with your family during the day or only in the evening? Let me tell you about how it works in my home. In the morning, everyone wakes up at different times. My dad wakes up first because he likes to go for a walk before work. He says it helps him feel fresh and focused. My mom usually wakes up after him and prepares breakfast for everyone. She loves cooking healthy food like eggs, fruit, and toast. Sometimes she also makes pancakes if we have time. I wake up around 7:30 a.m. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and help set the table for breakfast. I like talking with my family during breakfast. We share what we plan to do that day. My little sister usually needs help getting ready for school, so I help her find her shoes and pack her bag. After breakfast, we all go to school or work. During the day, we don't see each other much because we are all busy. My dad works at an office in town. My mom works from home, so she can also take care of things at home like cleaning or going to the market. In the evening, we all return home. This is my favorite part of the day. We all meet in the living room and relax for a while. Sometimes, we drink tea or juice and talk about our day. My dad always asks, "How was your day?" And we each take turns to answer. Dinner is usually around 7 p.m. My mom cooks dinner most days, but sometimes we all help. On weekends, my dad likes to barbecue in the backyard. My little sister helps with setting the plates, and I like washing the vegetables. It's fun to do things together. After dinner, we watch a show or a movie. My family loves watching comedy shows. We laugh a lot. Sometimes we play board games or card games. It's always fun and we make great memories. Before bed, we each go to our rooms, read a little, or just relax. On weekends, our routine is different. We sleep a bit longer in the morning. We often go to the park, visit family, or do something special like going to the cinema or eating out. Sometimes we just stay at home and clean the house together. Yes. Even cleaning can be fun when we do it as a team. One of our favorite family activities is going to the countryside. We have a small house in the village where we go every few months. There, we pick fruits, cook outside, and walk in nature. It's peaceful and beautiful. I think daily life with family is very important. It teaches us teamwork, patience, and how to care for one another. Even small things like making the bed, cooking dinner, or helping someone with homework are moments where we show love. In many families, routines can be very different. Some families eat together every day. Others only do it on weekends. Some parents work very late, and children eat before them. That's okay. Every family is unique. What matters is finding moments, big or small, to connect with each other. If you're learning English, talking about your daily life is a great way to practice. You can describe what each person in your family does during the day, what you all eat, or how you spend time together. These are real-life topics, and using them helps you learn naturally. So, think about your family. What do you usually do together? What's your morning or evening like? Do you have any family traditions on weekends? Try to speak out loud and describe your daily life. This will help you become more confident and fluent. Thanks for listening to this part. In the next section, I will talk about family celebrations and special occasions. Stay with me, and don't forget, you're doing great. In this final section, we will explore something very beautiful and emotional, the traditions and special occasions we celebrate with our families. These events are full of love, laughter, and memories that stay with us forever. Let's talk about how families around the world celebrate birthdays, holidays, and important cultural or religious moments together. Let's begin with birthdays. In many families, birthdays are a very big event. Parents, brothers, sisters, and sometimes grandparents work together to make the birthday person feel special. There might be a cake, candles, presents, and lots of singing and laughter. In my family, we always start the day by singing Happy Birthday in the morning, even before breakfast. Then, we prepare the birthday person's favorite meal. My mother used to bake a chocolate cake for every birthday, and it became our family tradition. Now that I'm older, I bake it for my parents. These little habits create deep emotional bonds. Next, we have family holidays such as Christmas, New Year, or Eid, depending on your culture or religion. These holidays are special because they bring everyone together. For example, on Christmas Eve, we decorate the house with lights and ornaments. Everyone helps prepare the dinner, and we share stories from the past. Some families go to church, others invite guests, and some travel to visit distant relatives. It's a time when people put away work and focus on love and togetherness. Even small families can create big memories during holidays. Then there are weddings, which are huge celebrations in most families. Weddings bring not only the couple together, but also unite two families. During weddings, people wear beautiful clothes, eat delicious food, dance, and enjoy the happiness of the couple. For many people, weddings are the biggest family events they ever attend. The preparation, the ceremony, the emotions, everything is unforgettable. I remember attending my cousin's wedding when I was younger, and it felt like a dream. Everyone was smiling, dressed in bright colors, and the music made us dance all night. It was pure joy. Another important family event is the arrival of a new baby. When a baby is born, the whole family celebrates. Grandparents become excited, parents receive support, and siblings start to take on new roles. There is laughter, gifts, and sometimes traditional ceremonies. In some cultures, the baby is named after a family member, which creates a strong link between generations. I remember when my niece was born. My sister cried with happiness, and my mother sang traditional songs for the baby. That day made us all feel more connected. Let's also talk about family reunions. Some families are big and live in different cities or countries. A family reunion is a moment when everyone comes together, cousins, uncles, aunts, grandparents, to reconnect. There is food, games, music, and lots of conversation. People share photos, tell stories, and remember those who are no longer with us. These reunions help us stay in touch with our roots and our history. They remind us that we belong to something bigger than ourselves. And finally, we should not forget the simple, everyday traditions. These small routines can be just as powerful as big events. Maybe your family eats together every Sunday. Maybe you watch a movie every Friday night. Or perhaps you take a walk with your father every morning. These moments build strong emotional ties. In my family, we always drank tea together in the evening. It was quiet, simple, but full of peace and warmth. I believe these everyday traditions are the real heart of a happy family. So why are these family events and traditions so important? Because they give us a sense of belonging. They teach us who we are and where we come from. They make us feel loved, supported, and understood. When we celebrate together, we forget stress and difficulties. We laugh more, we share more, and we grow stronger as a family. If you are learning English, talking about these traditions is also a great way to improve. Try to describe your favorite family celebration. Use words like celebrate, decorate, invite, tradition, or reunion. You can write a small paragraph or tell your story to a friend. It will help you practice speaking and connect emotionally with your words. Now that we have talked about all the different aspects of family, from members to activities, challenges, and traditions, I hope you feel more confident talking about your family in English. In the next part, we will wrap up with a conclusion. See you there! We've come a long way together today, talking about a very personal and beautiful topic, our families. From introducing your parents and siblings, to describing your home life, family traditions, and even speaking about your extended family, you now have the tools to speak about your family in English with more confidence and fluency. Let's take a moment to review what you've learned. In part 1, we started with simple family vocabulary. You learned how to talk about your parents, your siblings, and how to say if you are the oldest or youngest child. You practiced saying things like, I have 2 brothers, or my sister is older than me. These sentences may seem simple, but they are powerful when talking about your personal life. In part 2, we explored how to describe what your family members do. You practiced talking about your mother's job, your father's hobbies, or what your siblings study. This helped you build longer sentences and share more details about the people close to you. In part 3, you learned how to describe your daily routine at home, like having dinner with your family, doing chores, or watching TV together. These everyday actions make your conversation more real and relatable. In part 4, we talked about special family traditions, birthdays, holidays, family meals. All these events are great topics to talk about with others. They show the culture and emotion behind your words. In Part 5, we looked at expressing feelings and using emotional vocabulary like, I love spending time with my family, or I feel happy when we are all together. Talking about emotions helps you connect better with people in English. Finally, in Part 6, you learned how to speak about your extended family, grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins, and how to describe big family events like weddings and family reunions. Remember, family is a universal topic. Everyone can relate to it, and it's a great way to connect with other people when speaking English. Whether you are in a job interview, writing a short essay, or just having a friendly conversation, being able to describe your family will help you sound more fluent and natural. Now it's your turn. Take a piece of paper or open your notebook. Write 5 sentences about your family using what you've learned today. Try to include who lives in your house, what your family members do, a special family tradition, how you feel about your family, something about your extended family. Then say those sentences out loud. Practice speaking slowly and clearly. You can also record your voice and listen to it. This will help you improve your pronunciation and build confidence. If you like this lesson and want more content to help you improve your English, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We post new videos every week to help you learn English in a slow, easy, and fun way. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell us about your family. We love to hear from you. And if you want to go even further, check the link in the description. You'll find free PDFs, vocabulary sheets, and practice exercises to continue learning. Thank you so much for watching. I'm proud of you for taking the time to improve your English. Keep going, keep practicing, and remember, every small step is a big victory in your learning journey. See you in the next video.